got us a green bell pepper, 6 strips of crispy bacon. You can use salted or unsalted butter. Got us a red bell pepper, Jimmy Dean premium pork sausage, regular or whatever kind you'd like. I'm using me some Mexican blend, shredded cheese, a yellow onion, some seasoning salt, Grands buttermilk biscuits in the can. Got us a little black pepper here, some organic large eggs, some all-purpose flour. For our seasonings, we're gonna be using a little Tony Chachere's, some garlic and onion powder, black pepper, and a tad bit of salt and some whole milk. So remember that. Now let's get going. We got our peppers and onions. Whack, there we go. Look at that. They're all pretty. Red, green, and white. We're gonna put that over inside that milk and get started on that sausage gravy in just a second here. But first thing we want to do is we want to get cleaning. We want to make sure we're clean before we cook, while we cook, and after we cook. Cleanliness is next to godliness, so run that dishwater, get that nasty out of there. As you can see here, we done put our 1 pound of ground sausage over into our skillet, and we're putting a little brining on there. We're getting a little brining, Chef O, getting a little brining for the savory, meaty breakfast casserole. First time making this dish here. Yeah, this Chef O first time making this old dish here. We rendering a little oil now, so we want to saute our vegetables. Look at that red and that green coming over the top there. We're going to follow that up with our yellow onion. Use whatever kind of onion you like. We don't tell you what to do over here on the Chef O channel. We do what we do, and y'all ain't getting none of this here no way, so don't even be worried about it. You got to make your own. You ain't getting nothing to eat. You know our slogan, you ain't getting nothing to eat over here. No, I'm just kidding. Old Chef O love y'all. Thanks for the support. Get in here, hit the like button, comment on the videos, let us know what you think, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can stay tapped in. Now we all brined up here. Look at that oil coming, and it's about 1/3 of a cup of all-purpose flour. Chef O really took it a little too far right here. You probably could have used about half of that. So I would say about a 1/4 cup. Try a 1/4 cup. It ain't gonna matter. It's gonna thicken anyway. So we want to get this all mixed in and incorporated. We got that oil in there, and this is a thickening agent. We're gonna make us a slurry for our sausage gravy. So gravy that's going to be white in color with a slight tint to it. So we're mixing that in. If you ain't never had no sausage gravy, you sure don't know what you're missing. This is Chef O breakfast casserole, new recipe I'm trying out that I done seen floating around on the internet. So as you see here, showing our seasonings, season all, or Tony Chachere's, or black pepper. Use just a tad bit of salt, so little I didn't even need to show it on camera. But we're in the process of getting ready to deglaze our skillet here. You can see all that flavor and flour collecting on the bottom. Don't just dump this whole container of whole milk. It's 2 cups of whole milk, and you're gonna see Chef O dump about 1 cup of that 2 cups of milk. I used 3 in total. Watch here, it's gonna go to thickening up right away when it merges with that flour, that butter, and everything else in there. Yeah, so we added about 2/3 of that 2nd cup in there. Get that all mixed in. Anyway, we want to create a light simmer so that meat, that seasoning in that meat can collide and merge and get all incorporated with that whole milk. There we go. Look at that. Nice little gravy forming up there. Put the rest of our milk in there. And I did hit this with another round of seasoning. You want to season it in rounds. You want to be tasting. Chef O definitely tasting behind the scenes. You better believe that. Make sure this come out how I want it to come out. Part of me is following this recipe, but I got to go with what I know as well. So here we are a little further along into the process. And And we done introduced some more milk into the mix while we deglazed our pot. You don't see no brine down in the bottom of that thing. And here go the last half of a third cup of milk introduced into the mix. Now we're getting ready to let this here cook and get down to our desired consistency and thickness, just how we like it. They go our southern biscuits, boom bop bop, look at that, cut up in quarters, 4 pieces, each one is 8 in the can now. So we gonna use them to go on the bottom of our casserole dish or whatever you using. We got us 8 eggs here. Chef Fo did dump a little bit of salt and pepper in that just to give it a little taste. Season it up, whisk them up, beat them up, whatever you're gonna do. This gonna go over the top of them biscuits. Savory Chef Fo breakfast casserole. Sausage, bacon, egg, cheese, biscuits. You can't beat it. It's a whole breakfast here. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. You see we got our biscuits here lined in the bottom of our casserole dish, and that gravy has thickened up just how we like it. So we gonna pour this over the top of the biscuits to begin our layering process. It's just like making a lasagna or anything. Just we gonna make layers here. Come over the top of that with our Mexican blend cheese. Just a little bit there, a little bit of cheese on top of that there. You put much cheese as you like. Some people don't like a lot of cheese, some do. You know, this Chef Fo first time making this dish, so we gonna stick to the rules somewhat, and then we come back and hit it that second time. That's when we're all the way live and official. Look at that gravy there, thick. And that's all we gonna do here. We wanna put us a layer of this sausage gravy. You wanna put all the sausage gravy in the skillet on top of this here cheese. And we ain't gonna show you all this. You get the point on this part right here. We want to layer sausage gravy. We want to evenly spread over the top of our biscuit, egg, and cheese layers that's already in this casserole dish. Look at that. See that like this here. Now we gonna sprinkle our crumbled up bacon. You want that bacon to be crispy. You want to bake. You want it baked or fried crispy. You want to break it up. You want to drizzle it over the top, get it all spread around inside of there, and incorporate it. Yes, Chef Fo boy. Chef Boy IV. Look at that. Look at that. Getting that rind in there. Get it all around. Don't have one side looking naked now. And like it ain't nothing on it. We want meat all through this here dish. So while we're getting our bacon distributed, we want to get ready to come with another round of cheese. And this is, you're about done. This is almost done. It's the last step. Now you want to have your oven preheated at 350 degrees, and you want to put it in there from anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes. So old Chef Fo jumped right off in the middle there. Put it in there for 35 minutes and pulled it back out. Quick, easy, nice, and simple, savory breakfast casserole, Chef Fo style. And look at that there. And as you can see, somebody done got a piece already. I promise you it wasn't old Chef Fo. But rave reviews on this here. Rave reviews on this here. Savory breakfast casserole. We're getting our spatula up under that thing. Remember, we're working with one hand here on the Chef Fo channel so far. Look at that there. Look at this here. Look at that there. Now this dish here was delicious. Delicious. Try it out. Now, I done made it for the first time. I will say this dish here is a bit biscuit heavy. It's like having a biscuit topped with cheese and meat. So when I make it again, Chef Fo would recommend, if you make it using more than 8 eggs, use 10 eggs, 12 eggs, however you want to do. And use a little more cheese than you saw Chef Fo using here, because the biscuit does dominate the dish when you follow the directions that was put forth to make this here recipe. So you want to add more egg. That layer of egg was so thin that it was dominated by that biscuit, and more cheese would have made it a little creamier, but awesome, full of flavor, loaded down with flavor. Nice little twist here. Can't complain about meat. And the star of the show was that sausage gravy with them red and green bell peppers and onions. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It's quick, easy, and simple. Chef-O Savory breakfast casserole. Nice and easy. Anybody can make it. Jump in them comments. Let us know how you like the episode. Let us know if you done tried this recipe. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Love you.